Hey YouTube, my name's Kristina Ray, and I have a couple videos on YouTube about getting collections accounts removed off of your credit report in order to up your credit score, and it's in a very timely fashion. I got my score from a 573 to a 631 in about 2.5, 3 weeks, and I had a lot of questions and a lot of how did you do that? What did you say? How did you, what did you say to these people? And a lot of my things in my videos, I sound really confident and cocky, but that's not the way that I got through to these people and got them to do a lot of what I did. So I have a lot of questions on exactly what I did and exactly what I said. So I'm going to answer those right now in this video. This is something that I like to call mastering the debt collector. And it's all about making a new friend. And my mom raised me on a quote that was, you get a lot further with sugar than you do with salt. And that's very, very true. I like my margaritas with sugar instead of salt. I don't know about you. But when it comes to sweet talking somebody, not necessarily, hey, could you please do this for me? Pretty, please. That doesn't really work. But when you learn people and you learn how to listen to what they're saying and what they like and how do you get those kind of conversations out of these people, I'm about to tell you. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say that you have an outstanding debt for $2,000 from ABC Corporation. That sounds good to me. You can go on either myfreecreditreport.com, which be careful, they have that hidden free trial thing and they will charge you if you don't cancel within 7 days. Or you can go on Credit Karma, which in my experience, Credit Karma's points was about 20 points off on my credit report. So I don't trust that all that much, but find out who has you in collections. Get their phone number. Get your account number. If you don't have the account number, they'll look it up by your social security number, so that's fine. Rule number 1, don't ever admit that debt is yours. So when you pick up the phone and you call, it's usually going to say something to the effect of, this is an attempt to collect the debt and any information we used will be, blah, blah, blah. So somebody's going to answer, the ABC Corporation Collections Department, how can I help you? And if it's already at just a collections place, like NCO Financial is one of the ones that I owed money to or whatever, these people are usually in a bad mood. And you're going to be prompted to give them an attitude because, hey, they're screwing with your credit. Yeah, it might be your fault, it might not be, but you're kind of mad because you owe this money and you kind of know that you do, or you don't owe this money. Regardless, you're not in the happiest state of mind at somebody that's poking and prodding at you for money. So what you got to do is you got to think of it like this. There was a mean dog inside of a fence. Bring him a steak. That's what we're going to try to do here. So they get on the phone. Hello, this is Mindy is her name, okay? Hey, Mindy, how's it going? She's going to say, it's fine, may I have your account number. They're going to be real short, cut you off. Oh, yes, hold on one second. I can't find my account number. I'm so sorry. I don't want to waste your time. Is there any chance that I can give you my social security number and you can look up my account? They'll say, sure. You give them your social security number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they look up your account. While they're looking up your account, there's usually a second of silence to be like, Minnie, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so sure that you sometimes deal with a bunch of jerks on the phone at your job, don't you? That's got to just be awful. I could not do what you do. I really have a lot of respect for this because, gosh, I'm sure you have some jerks. And they'll usually giggle and say, yes, oh my gosh, they usually are. And be like, oh man, where am I calling today? Where is this call center? And they'll usually say Omaha, Nebraska, wherever it happens to be. Find something that you know about freaking Omaha, Nebraska, or just Nebraska. I don't care. I mean, anywhere, or say something like, if say it's Omaha, Nebraska, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I've never been to Nebraska. Is that a real place? People actually live there? I mean, make a joke, or say if you have been there, like I had somebody that actually was in Nebraska. I said, oh my gosh, I've been there one time. I had to drive through there in order to pick up my pregnant 17-year-old cousin in the middle of Nebraska. Holy crap, I've never seen so much corn in my entire freaking life. They'll usually laugh because it's the truth. There's a whole lot of freaking corn in Nebraska. If it's Southern California that I've called before, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm from Santa Barbara. Heck yeah, where are you at? They'll tell me, East LA. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I miss home so much. I moved to this godforsaken country in the South a couple, years ago. And oh man, I don't know what I'm doing here. Joke with them, laugh with them, get them to talk to. If they know somebody in the South, they'll usually tell you that. Or if they know somebody in Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, wherever it is that you try to talk to them about location-wise, it's a great foot in the door. Get them put them in a different stance. You don't want them in the grouchy, give me your money mode that they were when they picked up the phone because the last Joe that they talked to cussed them out and told them what a worthless POS they were. Okay? You want to make this person's day. You want to be the caller that when they get off the phone and they go home from work tonight and their husband says, honey, how was your day? Well, I talked to this girl and she was actually really funny, or she was actually really nice, and she asked me how my day was, and she said this funny thing about East LA. You know, whatever it is, you want to be that person. Make that your goal. Now, a lot of you are sitting here looking at me saying, you're out of your freaking mind. I hate people. I'm not a people person. I'm too shy. Well, guess what? Have fun with your debt being on your freaking credit report, and don't buy that house you want. Yeah, so you have two choices. It's either you learn how to listen to what they're saying and make conversation with them and make them love you, or you don't buy your house. Kind of get what I'm saying? Which one's more important? I mean, to me, I'd like the house. 5 minutes of my time on making somebody else's day is a little bit more worth it to me than not having that house. Just saying. So, then when they're on the phone with you, you're going to say something like, no, I don't even remember what this is for. Can you refresh my memory, please? Because I don't even remember it being my debt. But I mean, obviously, if you have it, I guess I'm responsible for it. And I'm trying to buy a house. You know, I've got 6 kids and I work my butt off. And all I really want is to be able to buy a house and provide for them. I mean, I'm sure that you can understand or relate to that. Lots of times I'll be like, oh, yeah, honey, I got 3 kids. You know, oh, really? Oh, how old are they? Mine are 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, and 2. And they'll be like, oh, mine are 10, 11, and 12. Okay, whatever. Cool. Boys, girls, what you got? Talk to them while they're looking up your account. Make it a point to get on common level ground with these people. If you get in something in common with them, they're more likely to talk. It's kind of like what I teach a lot of teenagers. The one thing that I didn't figure out until later on in the game when I had bad grades was if you make your teacher your friend, it's a lot easier to get a good grade. Not because they're going to cheat and give you a good grade, but because they're going to help you more, and it's really hard to fail your friend because you feel kind of bad. So, make them your friend. Ask them what you can do to get them to help you. Say things like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Is there any way that you can tell me, any tricks, anything that you can tell me on how to get this removed off of my credit report? Like, what do I have to pay? What do I have to do? Who do I have to talk to? I know that if anybody knows their job and knows how to do it, it's got to be you, because you're sitting here on the phone talking to me, and I'm sure you've talked to a million jerks today. But please, if there's something that I can do, please just tell me what it is. Now, if they're still a jerk at this point, that's where we pop off what the FDPCA says that you're supposed to do a pay for delete, blah, blah, or you're not supposed to do a pay for delete after you ask them if you pay the whole amount, if they'll delete your stuff. Then you're like, ha, gotcha, buddy. But before that, before you have to pull out your cojones, you kind of want to go the nice sugar route. So, I highly recommend making that person your friend, asking them about their day, asking them questions that will give you on a level playing ground so that you guys can really talk and bond, and that way they will help you. You'd be like, who's your favorite supervisor? Put me through to her or something, because, oh my gosh, don't stick me to the wolves, please. Something like that. I always say to people on the phone when I really, really need something, and it's not because I'm trying to manipulate them. It's not because I just need something. It's just because it's just what comes out of my mouth. You are awesome. You are my best friend. I will love you forever if you can help me do this. Yes, I do say those things. And yes, they do really work. But you gotta say them with enthusiasm, and you gotta smile. I promise they can hear a smile on the other side of the phone. My name's Kristina Ray, and this is a video on how to master the debt collector. If you want more help getting your collections accounts removed off of your credit report and upping your credit score quickly so that you can buy that house or that car, whatever it is that you possibly want to get, please subscribe to me. And if you feel like it, send me an email. Tell me what you thought about my video. If you're looking to lose weight, I lost 95 pounds in a little less than 8 months in a program called Take Shape for Life. And now I help lots, and I do mean lots, of other people do the exact same thing. I'm almost up to 3,000 subscribers as of the date of this video. Today is April the 21st, 2014. I'd love to hit 3,000 by the end of April. So if you could just click that subscribe button, I will love you forever, and you'd be my new best friend. I hope you enjoyed this video and have an awesome day.